All right, it is Sunday, February 1st. Still in the middle of the Snowmageddon 26, so church canceled today. Show y'all what we got done on Flatbed yesterday and what we're gonna try to do today. All right, I got these pieces put on yesterday. These are just the continuation of the side rail coming around across and in the front. I got these pieces added in to close that gap. We got that one put on. I think we got that in the last video, but I'm not sure, but it was the same process we did this one. Still got a lot of dressing up to do. Dress up these welds, dress up those welds, make that smooth where it looks like it's just one piece. But got both sides fit in. I think the front profile is looking quite nice. Also got the backs on, these inner boxes. Just cut those pieces out of that same 10 gauge plate and welded it in, welded it up. Got that done on both sides. All right, what we're working on now is starting to close up our fender. So obviously these pieces here aren't gonna stay looking like this. So what we're gonna do is come up. I've already got this piece cut. I've already got the piece cut right over there for that side. So these will come in straight flush with that. And then I'll take the next piece and lay it over and across and start the curvature to follow this. And then that'll be a piece right there going all the way across. Do the same here, except I don't have to put this little down piece. I'll come to right here and go across and then lay one piece here and then another piece here. I'm gonna try to make that bend without cutting a separate piece. Just take and pinch it in the vise and make a little bend in it and then make that piece come up. We'll do the same on that side over there. And then that'll be, we'll weld it all out, keep them all good and nice and flush. And then that'll be about it before we're ready to flip it back over. Start cutting the doors out, start getting this seam dressed up and ground smooth, so that it's a flush wall all the way down the side. And we'll start welding this thing out. All right, well, I'll set y'all up and we'll get started. All right, so we're gonna call it a night. Got a lot done today. Really like the way this is turning out. Let me show you. So I got all these sides put on. Left plenty of stick out here so that I can come in and trim my 2 inches off. Once I flip it back over, I'll do that. I know it looks ugly as sin right now because I just got done using the plasma cutter to cut it off, but I'll come back in with the grinder, grind this all back where it's level with the side piece here, and then weld this up all the way around. Ooh, that was sharp. A little point right there was sharp. Same on this side, it's got just a little bit. Push that back. It needs to go back to about right there. I think I cut through the weld there, so I'll push that back, weld it, and then grind this all back, smooth it off. That's what the other side looks like. Starting to get some wheel tubs, starting to look like a bed. This side over here, the gap's a little bit bigger here. I may even have to take a little piece right here. Just take and fill that, weld it, and grind it all smooth. I'm gonna make another piece that's gonna go over here, so it's gonna hide it anyway. So a piece to cover this section up here. I want my wheel wells completely hidden. I'll make this piece where I can bolt it on and off because I want to be able to get in here and paint, get this all Line-X'd and painted. So same thing, weld this side up, grind it back, weld it up, grind it back, weld it up, fill these holes on both sides, and then she'll be ready to flip back over, and we'll start working on the doors and finishing up my seam. Getting closer all the time. Really put the doors on it and get that seam welded up. And we got a headache rack to build. Can't forget about that. Got to build a headache rack. And then put the deck on it, and we'll be ready to send her off for paint. All right, that'll do it for today.